I'm going to give you for a slideshow for this picture about remembering those lost on 9/11, about for the 18th anniversary. That was about for the September 11, 2001, just always attack, and the Patriot Day. The first picture, we got the 9/11 tribute lights glow over New York last night. Wednesday marks the 18th anniversary of the terror attacks against of the United States. The second picture, we got a New York City Fire Department officer stands at attention outside firehouse in Giant 10 and Ladder 10 in New York for today. And this is what we got. An American flag is unfurled at sunrise at the Pentagon. Also, we got this one, a U.S. flag hanging from a seal glider. What I should say about, but it is. I think the word is girder. I spelled like G-I-R-D-E-R. But anyway, damage in the attack blows in the breeze at a memorial in Jersey City. Now this is the one. New York City Fire Department firefighters stands at attention outside firehouse engine and ladder company 10 near the World Trade Center site in New York. This is the U.S. President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania observed a moment of silence honoring the victims of the attacks on the south lawn of the White House right behind in Washington, D.C. Now, outside of the New York City for the it's just about for the 9/11 memorial for Winter Museum. Alexandra Hamanti, whose cousin Robert Horvitz, what's the last name? I think this is the Horoho, was killed during the attack paused at the National September 11 Memorial during a morning commemoration ceremony. Here is a man holds a victim photo during a ceremony in New York. This is what we got. Luis Galales makes a rubbing of his sister name, Ada Rosario, who was killed during the attack at the National September 11 Memorial. Members of Congress gather at the Capitol to observe the anniversary of the attack. And this is the children of Alinda F. Letzma, who worked as a maintenance coordinator at Marsh and Macmillan Hug at the National September 11 Memorial. And this is the one. The people stand behind an American flag as they look toward One World Trade Center from the Oculus One World Trade Center, but after the Twin Tower, but only right now for the One World Trade Center. Here is the visitors' embrace near the 9/11 Memorial glade during the September 11th commemoration ceremony. The half dozen stacks of stone were installed on the Memorial Plaza this spring. They recognize and instantly unseen trail of the 2001 terrorist attacks. Firefighters, police, and others who died or fell ill after exposure to toxics unleashed into the wreckage. And you can see about U.S. President Trump and the First Lady Melania placed a wreath at the Pentagon Memorial in Arlington, Virginia. A large American flag soars in the wind, draped from the top of the flying fire truck ladder next to a steel being salvaged from the World Trade Center and Mott Community College in Flint, Michigan. And what about this? Yachio Kuge stands in front of her daughter's name at the wall of names following the Flight 93 memorial service in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Toshiya Kuge was one of the 40 passengers and crew who were killed in Flight 93. A firefighter touches a portrait of a 9/11 first responder victim during the Tower Challenge at Gila River Arena in Glendale, Arizona. Participants recreated the 110th flight of stairs, and that's about like 2,071 steps climbed by New York City firefighter and other first responders during the attacks on the World Trade Center. And this flashback photo, we've got former President George W. Bush places a wreath as Defense Secretary Mark Esper, second from back right, and former Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld watch at the Pentagon. Finally, for this photo, National Park Ranger Katie Kodak Soleil during the National Athlete at the Flight 93 National Memorial in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. This is a photo from 9/11, looking back on the day the world changed. So, if you wondering the stories about 9/11 in the 18th anniversary, just write down in the comments below. We'll always before sharing. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, Worldwide Campus News and Entertainment, and click the bell to see all the notifications about the latest video. As always, thank you very much for watching, and happy 9/11.